Let's get started, guys. On table 1. Let's have some fun here with this event. But yeah, of course, the next tournament is tomorrow, guys, which is our showpiece event. So definitely keep an eye on that in the Discord. But we have got 8 players and we are underway. Yeah, just restart it again, Cemento, if that's okay. So here's Dan. I'm playing a Pendulum budget deck. So let's see this deck in action. Shouldn't be a bad wee deck. It looked really strong on paper. Hero's got a really good deck as well. 2 different styles going at it. So we're going to have a new champion tonight, guys. Someone's going to be a first ever winner of one of my tournaments. Okay, Lictar, let's see if this is fine. That deck is fine, Lictar. That's all good. We'll set that one. You are on table 4. Yeah, Lictar, just go to table 4. You're all good to go for your one. I have improved that one. Destiny Hero Phoenix and Force from Dan Carter and the Blues. Wouldn't be a tournament without Destiny Hero DPE in the event. I found a way of fitting it into Dan for their build. Nice start for Dan. So he was one of the first submitters. One of 3 of ultra rares in his deck. But yeah, Dot, you're dueling Lictar, so good luck, very good luck there. So Hero is playing Dino. So Dino with Pacifist, the Phantasm City. And we have the Spiral Power now activating and hitting DPE. So Hero Links will play face down. DPE destroyed. Predapant, Verde, and Anaconda on the field for Dan Carter on the Blues, though, so a wee bit of a chance. With that DPE sort of cycling in and out, though, it's going to be very, very good. The standby phase now. DPE will bring it back. Yeah, table 4, right? Lictar, you're all good to go. Got a returning finalist today, guys. Dot made the final of this last budget deck tournament. See how far Dot can get through today with their build. DPE being targeted again. Just been aggressively targeted here. Dino Mischief has dealt with it again. So Hero Legs is banishing a couple of cards. And now starting to sort of build the momentum. Phoenix and Force are activating. Does Hero Lynx have the resources to take on this? So we've got a Pendulum Summon now. And we've got some decent cards on the field. Overdragon Magician and the Supreme King. And we've got the Harmonizing and the Curtain Raiser. I'm on the field. Should have waited for DPE to trigger to use Trap, surely. Queen King Dragon, Dark Rebellion on the field now, so a bit of power to work with. But yeah, here, some people can think of some really good budget decks. It fits the criteria. Enlightenment Paladin. But yeah, sitting at a very good amount of gems here, Dead Tomize. Should be over 7,000 very shortly. What are you looking to build with that, Tomize, with your big amount of gems? Boost to 4,500. This looks like it's going to be game to Dan Carter in the first game. So Hero Lynx gets to decide whether they go first or second in this next one. So very nice start for Dan Carter and the Blues. Speaker Rebo? No, Hero Lynx will live to fight another day. But it would need an amazing top deck to get out of the situation. And even then, I think Dan has got the bragging rights in this first one. Here's the Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer making its way to the field. GG's for the first game. Okay, very nice. So we'll go to the next. The next replay will see us taking in Say Squeeze versus Meta. Sorry about the recent drop of frames, guys. We are trying to correct that in the background at the moment. Got the Megalith from Meta. Okay, so this Meta sucks. It's playing budget Megalith. It's cool way, Street. I like the instant fusion, mate. Does it do anything? It doesn't, unfortunately. It just sort of does. The wind is sort of ripping it open. So we've got Monarchs from Say Squeeze. So Monarchs taking on Megaliths. Great event so far, guys. Great variety of decks so far. Really appreciated people's time and effort putting in those minutes putting in these decks. So the Mobius is gone. Okay, main phase 2 now. End phase for Say Squeezed. Meta will be looking to exert himself quite a bit into this duel, but Thor will be going into the Ophiel. Okay, so very nice. Grabbing into the Phaleg. We've got the Megalith Haggith. Haggith's going to take out that extra, that card. Megalith Portal now. Portal extra dangerous. Battle phase here. And Say Squeeze is going to go the first Monarch. Okay, the first Monarch on the field. Activating its effects, sending that away. Dark selected. So we've got the Mega Monarch just taking on these Megaliths. Is quite interesting. Trying to banish the sequence here. So we're going into the Thor. The Thor is going to take out the Mega Monarch. Portal's going to activate. Very old school. Reminds me of the late 2000s with the Monarchs being so good then. It's good to see Say Squeeze bring them back. Meta looking very strong in this first round matchup though. Got Phaleg, a very timely draw. Okay, going into a major play here now. Going into that. Little 2-star Stender. So I've got the Faleg. Okay, so that has got a crazy amount of attack. The first Monarch's going to activate its effect. No, it won't. It will just defend this turn. So Dan Carter, I'm presuming you've advanced from that round 1 matchup. But yeah, hopefully we can see you for the tournament tomorrow, Hero Links. It's great to see you back. Tomorrow's tournament, you can play any deck you like and swap out at any time. So you can play a full strength deck of whatever you like. Yeah, I don't mind, don't I? Beat down TQAF Snake. We've seen it win quite often enough in the event. Say Squeeze will be going here. So Dan into another semi-final. Can he go to the finals for the first time? You're having a tough matchup probably next. So tomorrow you can play heroes. Yeah, definitely hero. Just keep an eye out in the Discord. I will put an event when the thing goes live. Love to see you here. Of course, if we reach 50 viewers in the stream, guys, some lucky person gets a sub too. So definitely let people know about that. We'll be giving out a few tonight in the stream. So stay around, enjoy the action, and yeah, it'll be quite... So Karakuri is going to stay resolute on the field, and the 7 Sins is going to go into the Divine Arsenal Zeus. So Zeus has got 5 materials on it currently, and it's got a wee bit to play with. Turn 12 now. Got a summon going on here from Say Squeeze. We've got the Riser targeting the Zeus. Right, so the Storm Monarch. Monarchs are still in this. Like, you know, like Zeus is going to activate again. I think the Monarchs would be a wee bit outclassed by the Megalith build, but... Yo, it's Magnus. I like Instant Noodles, mate. It looks silly. It looks awesome, man. Like, I like the Instant Fusion, mate. I haven't got it unlocked yet, but I might update mine to that one. Not yet. It doesn't. I think it does. I think it sort of closes. Yeah, it closes when you click it. You had to stall one and accidentally swap your 84 into defense position. Huge sorry for me. But yeah, great to see you here. It's Magnus. Hope you enjoy the budget deck tournament today. It has just started. We've had Dan Carter advance already with his Pendulum build. And now we've got Megalith taking on Monarchs in this matchup. But yeah, 2 long streams planned for the weekend, guys. Next week's a sort of a favourable week for me for work-wise. So I should be able to effectively get through that week. And then I've got a week off, effectively. So I'm looking forward to having some extraordinary long streams. Tomorrow's regular tournament, yeah, so you can play any deck you like and swap out at any time. It's our showpiece event. We'll be aiming for at least 20 entries tomorrow. Really try and push that through, because we are trying to build that up to a really good top 32 event, which will be quite fun. Just got to get enough people knowing about it. So Megalith Haggith. Megalith unformed here. But yeah, we crowned a new champion today. It's going to be exciting to see someone win their first ever tournament at any of my events. Maybe you'll make it, hopefully. Yeah, fingers crossed it's Magnus. Like I said, it'd be good to see you take part. It's very fun. Like, I do suspect it'll be dominated by a lot of Sword Soul tomorrow. But you never know. You never know. A lot of people have invested into that deck. I'm probably going to be investing into it a wee bit later. I just want to complete some other stuff first. So I do have 6,500 gems. I should be over 7,000 by the end of tonight. Huge amount of attack. And this meta sucks. Does pick up the first game. Cemento. And then we'll go into Dot versus Lictar. Yo, Dark Ghost. Great to see you this morning. Hopefully you are good, my friend. We're back Dan Carter. Pretty much just still going through the first round. So we've got a Morphage from Cemento. Guessing you've got school today, Dark Ghost, or are you sort of chilling today? So the Dinos have built a really good start here from Snake. Aggressive. Got some Pendulum players today. It's really good. Chilling for today. Awesome, man. So Dynamiscus will take care possibly of the Prangotops. No, targeting another card. The Odd Eyes Fusion. So going all in here with the Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. Smasher X returning back to the hand. Gillosaurus is going to receive the treatment. Survival of the fittest. 2 survival of the fittest. Dynamis just making its way back to the field, so credit to how that's been done. $350. Can't wait to see you back street with budget rocks. That was a very good thing about early budget deck tournaments. As you see, people have learned a lot of strategies about it the last couple of weeks, and they've been quite good events. But yeah, again, it's taking these events to the next level, you know, trying to get the budget deck up to 16 players. Of course, the Highlander event on the Sunday, taking that up to 16 as well. And like the new event on Monday, the normal card challenge will be quite good fun. Doing the Fusion Festival since you need to get some of the gem rewards. I will be doing that after the stream once I get all my dailies done. Still want to bring budget Abyss actors at some point. It'd be a treat to see them. I think they will be competitive. This is looking very grim here for Cemento. Spy Iris is going to activate, destroy, grab the Revolution Dragon. Revolution Dragon's going to activate there. It's going to activate its effect. Destroying that, bring itself into the defensive position. Mega Smasho X is back. Yeah, like TQAF snack not requiring one, which is interesting. Trying to finish up your Cyber Dark deck at the moment. Did you buy the structure deck, Dark Ghost? Evil Swarm Salamander going for the attack. Trying to do everything. The Infection, the play into the Revolution Dragon. So we're going to see rinse and repeat, folks. We're going to try and go Survival Instinct. Okay. But yeah, it was great to have you a part of the event, Cemento. We've got another event tomorrow. Like I said, it's a pleasure having you here in stream. Like I said, great wee deck, Morphage, with a bit of the Odd Eyes package.
Booyah! Who's the man?
Yo, Cinny Crow. Yo, welcome into the stream, my friend. Great to have you here. But yeah, it's best out of 3. You can make a comeback. Best 2 out of 3. If you've won 2 duels TQA for Snake, you probably move on. Yeah, it's best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3, just a reminder. So if you've won 2 duels, you do advance. But if this was the first duel, Cemento gets to go first or second. Yo, Brian, with that really cool emote, my friend. We'll give you a huge shout out, Brian. How's things been, by the way? Yo, Cynico, yo, yeah, thanks for the follow, man. Hopefully enjoy class. Like I said, it's great to have you here. Yo, Boomer Jojo, Dino Donimation right now. Yeah, definitely. Dinos are a contender in this tournament. Hopefully they do relatively okay. But there are some good other decks in this tournament. We'll go to the other match, guys. So, both have got intriguing decks. Yeah, it's been good, Brian. We're just chilling and doing some things at the moment. Playing some Lego DC Supervillains. That sounds quite fun. Right, let's see how this duel's playing out. Lictar's got no extra deck. Magical Mallets. So Dot played this deck in the last budget tournament, got to the finals. Can the Earth Machines go all the way here today? You don't notice it's surprisingly good without me bringing out the main win condition, that is. So we've got the Infinitrack and Brutal Dozer going into the Trencher, into the River Stormer. But how's things, Boomer Jojo? I'm guessing your favourite, is it Bizarre JoJo's Adventure? Is that the name of the anime? Is that inspiration off the name there? And we've got the Infinitrack Goliath now on the field. So, nice start here for Dot. Going to the Ancient Gear Ballistia. Got the Ancient Gear box. And Ancient Gear box will grab another Infinitrack. Got the Anchor Drill. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a show. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's a pretty big anime. I'm just asking if there's inspiration off the name there. The Infinitrack Goliath. Into the double-headed Anger Knuckle. So let me get have an update, guys. Have we got an update between This Meta Sucks versus Say Squeeze? Have we got an advancement on that one? Just trying to get the round of 4 all set up, ready to go. It should be a good round of 4, actually. Got some good players here. Matarian Bizarre Adventures. it wouldn't be too much of a show. We're still going. That's all cool. Just fill me in if you do win. Will you do another tournament like this? We do it every week, D-Wagon. Every Friday night, New Zealand time, is where we play this. So yeah, definitely have a week to sort of build a deck and like to see you take part. Yeah, absolutely. We're always looking for new players, and you'd be really welcome in. But yeah, it's a weekly event. Like all my tournaments that we've got now, every week. Anger Knuckle. But yeah, it's just so people can take a break from the meta and that. Like, everyone's playing different decks here that normally wouldn't get play, and it's just good to see some of the styles of other things. So we've got big old True King of all calamities from our Dot, one of the big guns in this duel. Dragoons of Draconia, we're going to be sort of a bit fodder there. Super Express Bullet Train going to go. Is it not kind of late in my time zone? Currently it's 9:30, Boomer Jojo. That's fairly nice time for me. It's on a Friday. Got work tomorrow, of course, at around 10 in the morning, but that's all good. It's got another Draconia card. Okay, so we've got some sort of setup. We've got the Sea Dragoons, and we've got the Dragoons of Draconia there. Yo, Rusty Rusk. Yo, it's going good, man. Just got our tournament underway. Hopefully you enjoy some of the duels here. Saving up gems for now until you feel like building a new deck. I will be investing my gems in the next couple of days once I've got all Fusion Fest done. Or if I'm close to 8,000, I'll probably go from there. Because I will be able to finish off, hopefully, a lot of things. Might have some decks to play. Thank you for the hydrate, Dark Ghost. That is much appreciated. I do have some drink downstairs, so I have to go get my vanilla coat. Finish at Goliath, now activating. Got the Ancient Gear Ballistia. Where are people watching from the world, by the way? For those that are new to the stream, it would be great to see the representation. Like, it's always good to embrace the audience here. Oh, definitely Dark Ghost. It's always a good idea to always be drinking fluid. Good old Croatia. Oh, good soccer team there, the Grand Rider. Good old Germany, Rusty Rusk. Texas, America for Dark Ghost. We've got Indonesia from Sanwit. Sanwit? Wise? I'll go San. I'll call you San for short at the moment. Got California from Dots. India from Hero Links. Great to see you from India, Hero. Yo, Paradox Original. Yo, welcome into the stream, man. So these are the current rules they're playing under, by the way. True King of all Calamities, going to turn them all to fire. Four Courts Cannon, Ice Dragon's Prison. But yo, great to have you here, Paradox. How are you? I'm pretty good myself. Giga Gaga Gigo. Yo, not a bad vintage card there being played. That bot will be banned immediately. Fantastic. Why is bot doing its job? And Lictar surrenders, so that's one game to dot at the moment. Finals, so we'll take in the first match, Dan Carter and Meta. And yeah, dot whenever you're ready, Cemento whenever you're ready, start your duel too, so we'll start it at the same time. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, Yarny. Like I said, I'll honour that replay. Let's go, let's see how Dan has to play a pretty good duel. Has to get some good cards early. Megalith are very, very dominant. So, Infinite Impermanence are going to stop Skull Crobat straight away. Is going to link summon, and we've got the Oath Dragon Magician joining that on the field. It's not the greatest of boards to start off with, but we've got the Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Is Verte going to activate its feat? Of course it will. 2,000 points gifting up. It's in the Fusion Destiny away, and we've got DPE making its way to the field. Very strong start from the New Zealander in the stream. Fun fact, New Zealander has not won the tournament. Matt, before the event you had 400 gens and now at 4k. Really good to see you on it. It's good, that whenever we get a festival they give a good amount of gems out. And it's just giving people the opportunity to build a few decks per month. If you keep working hard on your accounts, guys, like your main ones, I reckon over time you'll be able to get everything in this game. Like, you'll be able to accumulate that many cards and that many crafting mats. Should be able to get there. Asked if you build today, just curious, which is better, early 2000s music or the current music? That's a really good question. I reckon some of the 2010s music was pretty good. But that's a wee bit biased, because I do like Ed Sheeran. I do like some of his music, but I did like some of the 2000s stuff as well, like... there was a really good song from Outkast called Hey Ya That was a really good song. Really well done music video as well. That was something I really liked. Black Eyed Peas were good in the 2000s. What sort of decks have you made on the account now, Yanni, by the way? But I'd edge it slightly towards the current music. Like, there's been so many big hits in the 2010s. The 2020 stuff's been quite good as well. But yeah, great question, by the way. Like, what sort of music do people like in the stream? DPE must be the most played card in this game at the moment. Like, a lot of people did invest into it. Avril Lavigne, 50 Cent, DMX, and Jennifer Lopez, a lot of classics. Avril Lavigne, yeah, you had to think like Skater Boy was one of her big songs. Complicated was another one of her hits. Girlfriend was one of her hits as well. 50 Cent in the club, I was listening to that the other day, Boomer. In the store that I work at, sort of singing away to old 50 Cent. Yeah, didn't really listen to a lot of Jennifer Lopez back in the day, not at all. You have 7, Matt, and now you're going for your 8. Nice. I'm still stuck with like 1 complete deck and like 3 sort of incomplete ones at the moment, but we are getting there. We should have a new deck by the time I finish Fusion Fest. Just don't know what yet. Play there. Question is, can Dan Carter target the right sort of play and stifle the Megalith start? I do like really some of the 80s and 90s music as well. Like the 80s music was sort of a lot of good bands back then. A lot of good solo artists as well. Rituals might overcome this challenge. Megaliths are very strong in this event. They do play relatively well. Pretty intense matchup here. Just gotta think we're only in turn 2 of this duel, by the way. 8th deck will be heroes. Yo, great to see another hero player. Like, I do like some of the hero cards. Like, Stratos is one of my favorite cards, obviously. I like the classic ones, like Sparkman, Brostinatrix Avian. That's the sort of guy I was back in the day, but real basic stuff. What if your opponent uses DPE and then I create with Monster Reborn? Jay-Z and Alicia Keys' Empire State of Mind was a big song. Eminem Lose Yourself, huge hits. Man Down, Guns N' Roses, November Rain, Nirvana, like Teen Spirits, you can go on. Great, yeah, you got great taste in music, Boomer. Guns N' Roses were awesome. I've read the guitarist book, Slash. It was a really good read. But yeah, MM Lose Yourself, that was a huge hit around 2002. Massive hit. Like, it was in that movie, obviously, and that's what really made Eminem that song, I reckon. Like, that was his biggest hit. DPE back on the field. Ozzy Osbourne. It's amazing how Ozzy Osbourne's still going with all the drugs that he's had in his time. Got Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, that's another one got rid of. This is not over yet for This Meta Sucks. That DPE is really putting in the work. Can Dan Carter capitalize on it though? They can pendulum some and get some stuff on the board. Here we go. Here comes the comeback. And we've got the Supreme Gate, King Gate Infinity. Celestial going to activate its effect. Got a couple more draws into the hand now. Yo, VXMO, bro, why don't I get notifications for live streams anymore? It's real bizarre, eh, VXMO? It's great to see you here, by the way. This is our budget deck tournament. I would have probably had you in the event, too. Just keep an eye on the Discord when I go live, VXMO. I'll put it live there. Ozzy Osbourne's still kicking butt for a while back. It was the price of his house. Exactly, yeah. Like, he's sort of a bit more quieter these days. Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. Is this the field you get from Royal Chalice Solo Mode? I'm not exactly sure it's Magnus. Maybe. Yeah, it could be. Yo, TQA state this to successfully summon a Destiny Hero, Mask Hero, Elemental Hero, and Evil Hero. Oh, you deactivated your Discord. Reactivate it, VXMO. We'll get you in. Then, if your notifications don't work, at least you'll know I'm live from that card. Normal card tournament in 3 days, Lictar. But just keep an eye out on the Discord. Please don't ban Electromite. Electromite is needed for Pendulums. It's a must-have for these guys to compete. I think Dan Carter's got this turn round here. Tuning Magician, okay. Sacrificing a few points. It's going to require a pretty good draw here for this meta sucks. It's been a great duel. This is what it's all about. A Lightman Paladin now activating 2,500 points on the board. Fusion Destiny getting back into the hand. Fusion Destiny, is that going to go off again? No, it's not. 25, 25, and 18. And it's game on here. It's going down to the wire. DPE will make its way back to the field. That card is so busted. And the surrender here leaves Dan Carter one match away from the final. Let me know if you are playing that one. We've got Dot taking on Cemento. This will be a good duel too. So Dot playing Earth Machines, guys, and the Cemento, our new player in the event, playing Amorphage. The Pendulum deck. The Metal Cruncher. But now, since you're aware of this tournament and everyone here as well, it gives you a week to prepare and build a deck, you know. Like, I'm always free on the Discord to, like, approve a deck or something like that and just say if you're running it for the event. It's that easy. That easy to take part. And who knows, you could become a champion next week, say Squeeze. Got the Infinitrack Goliath now making its way to the field. Dot starting off really strongly again. Very smooth player, Dot. Plays this deck very well. The Infinitrack Goliath. Activating the effect. Got the double-headed Anger Knuckle. Sending away the Sididal. That's on the field. Tunneler. Need to find an NR way to deal with UR and SR boss monsters. Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Lance could be options to look at. Sort of negate effects for the turn. Book of Moon, potentially to flip cards down. They are very good budget options. Alternatives to some of the bigger ones like Infinite Imperm and stuff like that. So Cemento, starting off really strongly here. Sky Iris. Yeah, like, there's gonna be some really powerful stuff in this game in a couple of months. Like, people think Sword Soul is strong, just wait for the next evolution of stuff. Also need the power of Yu-Gi-Oh's Egyptian necklace as well. It's a cool deck, eh? Like I said, I hope I can get some of this together to play it. Lost Wind. Not a bad weak option there. So we've got the Amorphage, Gluttony, and we've got the Greed. This is very nicely done. Couple cards on the field for Cemento in response. Now we've got Heavy Forward making its way to the field. Infinitrack Tunneler into the hand now. So Sodidal into attack mode, attacking the defensive Morphage. Anchor Drill. And we've got the Forbidden Chalice in response. That's going to slow things down. Sodidal's going to activate. Brave Engine's okay to spam Griffon. Brave Engine is deck for rogue deck. Sadly, the game goes for meta decks. What sort of decks do you expect to play the Brave Engine there, Boomer? Joga Sky Iris. Gonna destroy that. Grabbing another card. Otherwise, Revolution Dragon. Got 2 Pendulum decks in the semi-finals. Incredible stuff from the Pendulum players. Will we see one in the final? Big thing. Anchor Drill. And we're going to go into the True Kingable Calamities. Brave Engine plus Position Soul and Ritual make all trash rogue decks okay at the moment. Which is what you want. You want the rogue decks to sort of be super competitive. River Stormer. What do you guys reckon when Splight come into the game? What do you think they need to do to address that deck? That deck is one of the strongest decks I've seen ever. Just with seeing a wee glimpse of it from Team Samurai X1 a couple of days ago. Got the light pick. Think this field was worth 3 Omni negates, 1 monster gate, and 1 barrier. Don't know how to hit Spider, just watched like 3 duels from the current OCG. It just seems super consistent even through 3 hand traps. Like from what I've seen Never Bloom, they're just really good off 1 card. Rarely have totally awesome to 1, so we good. Duel Links has Splight monsters, they are broken. I don't think they will have like the frogs, but they won't have the Splight monsters, surely not. GG's, a dot taken in the first round there off Cemento. So Cemento first was... So the finals underway in the budget deck finals. We've got Pendulum Magician taking on Earth Machine. Just was curious because I don't want to redeem the replay just for you not have the time for a replay. We should have time for the replay TQIF Snake, but just wait for the end of the tournament and then we'll start getting them up. Because I got Yayani's replay as well. I don't know if Yayani's still here. And we'll have to put their one on for the next stream if that's the case. So when Master doesn't show you related cards in the deck building room, you've seen cards that said the same things. So we've got the Infinitrack River Stormer. Could you not? The audio on your raid alert is 50 seconds. You need it trimmed down. My raid alert is very, very basic. I don't even think I've got my raid alert working at the moment. Like I said, I think I've got my overlays coming in a few weeks, and I think I'll re-add one back in. Yo, Judgeman 1985. Yo, g'day, man. Love the Judgeman card back in the day. 6-star monster, 2200 attack, 1500 defense. Mine is currently a Mario X Reese's Puff remix, but you're going to get it changed. That sounds really interesting, Genevieve. Mine used to be the old Kyber hacking music, but I don't think it's currently active. How's the dueling going, Judge Man? We've got a tournament on at the moment. This is the finals. So this is a budget deck tournament. The rules is what the participants are following by are here. So we've got Earth Machine taking on Pendulums in the finals. But yeah, after this we'll be doing a wee bit of rank, wee bit of Fusion Fest. But yeah, hopefully enjoy your stay here, Judge Man, and yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself if you like what you like about Master Duel, what sort of decks you play, and yeah, we're just pretty chill here. Super Express Bullet Train activating. The Infinitrack XC monsters are so poorly designed. Some of them are pretty cool. Like, it's sort of like a machinery type deck. You hate Dryden, but who doesn't? I'm not a huge fan of Dryden Herald. Like, Dryden Megalith's a wee bit more palatable to watch. But you kind of get where you're coming from. I think Sword Soul will go the same way. I think a lot of people will start hating that deck. If not hating it already. Bis Actor, Curtain Razor. Yo, you're Australian, Judge Man. I'm a Kiwi, New Zealander. So another tournament like this next week, same day? Yes, same day, same time. Yo, Stardust Road Evolved. Yo, great to have you in stream as well. But great to see a few Australians in the stream. Guys, we've got a New Zealander in the final, which is next row, or Dan Carter in the Blues. Taking on Dot from, I believe, California. Yeah, you played against Sword Soul yet and you already hate it? Yeah, I'm good today, Stardust. We are just sort of chilling, playing a tournament out, and you're going from there, effectively. Your current deck you made is a Marine Sis deck. I've got a Marine Sis deck, Judge Man. It's pretty cool, eh? Like, getting the Crystal Heart on the Great Bubble Reef, and people trying to destroy the Bubble Reef is quite funny to watch. So, Dharmai Cannon and Metal Foe's Volflame from Carter here. Rika Plant deck, love the old Rikas. We actually do have a Teardrop emote, just to signify I love Teardrop, the Rika Fury. It's good. Dan Carter really playing out of his skin here at the moment. Of course, Pendulums have not won any of my tournaments yet, so let's see. Cyber Dragon Fusion deck, that's you still working on it. Of course, that structure deck would have helped you a wee bit, right, Judge Man? Know which monster should get unbanned besides Dragoon Curran? Pendulums need a boss monster, he's the original DPE. Is Fire Princess and Blizzard Princess a decent combo? If you're playing 10 years ago, probably it wouldn't be too bad, but today it's pretty rough to go up against. Yo, Giant Ballpark Insect deck as well. Of course, Giant Ballpark makes insects level 2 were under like 2,000 points or something. Makes them quite interesting. Curran can come back to 1. Same goes for Monkey Board. You have a Crawler deck and Rolled Chalice. So the decks I've got, Judge Man, are Prank Kids. I've got Marine Sis, Crusadia, and I've got a sort of a work on progress Dynamis deck. And so, for example, Crusadia is as well, actually. Don't know about Monkey Board. That's going a bit too far. Yeah, I think Pendulums can have the bare minimum stuff back. How do I do that thing again? Your card search. Ah, we don't have the card search at the moment, Stardust Road. I had to get that back in the stream. So DPE on the field, guys. Dan Carter looking good for match number 1 here. Going for the battle phase. We'll attack with the Verde Anaconda. Do you use number 94 Stealth Kragan in your Marine Sis deck? I don't currently have the card, unfortunately. That's I'll probably build for it. Verde Anaconda activating. But yeah, if you want to show me your deck list there, Judge Man, I do have my Discord in here. We do have a deck recipe section. But I do appreciate the suggestion. My deck purely Marines just has like just all their link monsters at the moment. Definitely need to add some things into it and improve it. And yeah, of course with Marines this deck as well, they need a few more cards in the game. There's a few cards missing. This Pendulum deck is mean. Let's see if Earth Machine can come back like they do in the TCG. DP stopped by Ice Dragon's Prison. So Celestial back on that side of the board. It's going to be stopped. DPE will probably act. Nah, it's going to be banished. The DPE is gone. That's a huge moment in the duel. Dot's got DPE off the board. This could be a comeback for the Earth Machines and taking game number 1. That's what the likely outcome will be. Frodo Anaconda destroyed as well. That is a big moment in this duel. Because Dan Carter only could budget in one of them. Obviously with the limitations of this event. Yeah, look at that. That big card in that graveyard. So Dash is in that graveyard. The Trencher. Turn 3 now. Got the Heavy Forward. Pendulum's best deck. We'll see after this tournament. They have had good run today. Obviously, if the Morphage making the semi-finals and the Stick making the finals in this tournament. But yeah, any other tips for your decks, Judge Man, as well? Obviously, you run a few other decks, like your Giant Ballpark Insect deck will be quite good fun to play. Sounds pretty budget friendly as well. Could probably fit one of these events here. True King of all calamities on the field, 3,000 points. Awesome, Judge Man. Welcome into the Discord, my friend. Like, you'll enjoy it there, man. Like, we host tournaments 4 times a week. You may be able to join one this week. I put them in there all the time. Got to go for now, Stardust Road. Always a pleasure having you on stream, my friend, and hopefully we see you in the weekend. Best I managed in a tournament with Pendulums is second only, a 12-man tournament though. Yo, that's pretty cool. Did you see in the Duel Links they finally added my Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon? I haven't played Duel Links in a while, Stardust Road. I don't know what's in the game currently. I know Fluffles were just recently added, that's about it. I was going to build Fluffles on this game. I am playing Fluffles in the Fusion Fest a wee bit later, once I get through this event. Change the battle position, River Stormer in attack mode. So the tide has turned in this duel. So we've got the Machina Sididal. That True King of all calamities is sort of Dot's big boss monster, and DPs is Dan Carter. 94 South Kragan, Wicked, it turns everything that wooded in per turn. You can destroy a face monster, and opposite takes half the attacker's damage. That's actually a very good card. Yeah, sounds like a really nice card, number 94. I'm going to have to look into him. What rarity is he, though? The only thing is I've got no crafting mats. You think that sucks about this game. If his hand is decent enough, he still has Sididal rank team play on the back burner. It's another material going into hand. It's a UR, so I won't be able to get it. I've got 25 UR mats, and my URs at the moment go to like real staples. I need another cool buy with Forbidden Droplets. Going. But yeah, if you place really highly in the tournament boomer, despite a 12-man field, getting second's pretty good though. What was the first place deck? You've obviously made the finals, and it's only just come up short. Like the tournament you'll see tomorrow, guys, obviously with a bigger field in that, and people are playing whatever they like. We do see fields of over 20. So hopefully we hit that tomorrow. But we get great variety there as well. So you'll be able to see a few things being played. Although tomorrow, I do think there'll be 4 or 5 Sword Soul decks tomorrow, if not more. Because it is a recent addition and a lot of people have opened that up and will be playing it. So we might see a lot of Sword Soul Mirror. Got the Abyss Actor Curtain Raiser and the Metal Foes Volflame. How can Dan Carter and the Blues get around this? We're going to find out. We've got the Heavy Metal Foes Electromites. Electromite's going to activate its effect. Dan has to surrender that first one, and we'll go to the second. Okay, so duel number 2. So Dan Carter needs to win this to stay in the tournament. So let's see if this will happen. Will Dot make it up from last week? Redemption for Dot is only one duel away. So Dan needs to start off very strongly here. Pendulum Call. So anyway, the Supreme King Gate Infinity. But yeah, what's everyone's plans for the weekend, guys? Are you going to be playing a lot of Fusion Festival? Are you going to be doing some other things? Be very interested to know. For me, I'll be streaming quite a bit, just looking to sort of promote my tournaments, play a lot of Fusion Festival, and possibly open up some packs this weekend, and possibly get some new stuff. DPE plus Pendulum Graph is really mean if you can make Verte this turn. I'm just hoping it goes to 3 matches. Obviously, don't want to 2-0 it, but just for the viewers and everything that are, everyone that's watching, it'd be pretty good. Rightio, so we are going into the Predaplant Verte Anaconda. Fusion Destiny being sent away. Fusion Destiny will activate, sending a couple of Destiny Hero monsters away and DPE out. Very consistent from Mr. Carter. There is Star Pendulum Graph. In phase. Okay, so not a bad setup. What will the machines do to sort of get through this board? But yeah, big thank you to everyone that did take part in the tournament today. Without you guys, obviously, we wouldn't have been able to have a tournament. We had sort of eight different players that have never won a tournament here, so that's really great to see. The turnouts still for this event are absolutely amazing. Of course, the tournament's next Friday. Yeah, hopefully see a good turnout tomorrow, obviously, as well. But yeah, it's just great to see some different decks being played, and people not seeing too much Sword Soul and that. Like, I've seen a lot of Sword Soul online. It does get pretty hard for me to try and beat with prank kids, but yeah. Let's take it in, shall we? We've got the Heavy Freight Train Deracrane, I believe that is. Is it Deracrane? Yeah, it is. Heavy Ford. So Dot's starting off pretty strongly as well. Of course, if you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to hit the follow button. We'd love to have you guys back for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. Really awesome to see all of you new guys in the stream, but I'd love to have you back. Just have a conversation about like anime or anything like that, Yu-Gi-Oh! Anything that you think this is Dora to out DPE? I'm the third person with a Marines deck.
Booyah!
Who's the other person, by the way? Yo, Judgeman! Yo, welcome to the community officially, man. I appreciate the follow there. Heard Joey go off a few times today. But yeah, like I'll show you my Marine Sys deck after this battle, just because we will be doing that. How to store out DPE? Yeah, it'd be interesting to know. Like, obviously Neverbloom has the knowledge on that particular play. So we're going into the Infinitrack Goliath. Yeah, I like Rika. I think Rika's a pretty fun deck. It's got really beautiful prints, like beautiful waifu deck. But yeah, these are some of the emotes I do have. Pretty much people can guess some of them, by the way. But I was meant to put up the Rika Fury one. But yeah, for people that don't know, that's my teardrop one, just underneath. And that's some of the emotes people could be winning today. Obviously, if I think Dan Carter's got a gifted sub, we'll give one to the community. And obviously Dot has one as well. So stay round, someone will win a gifted one today. The DPE, activating its effects. Okay. So the Ballistia has been the one that's been targeted. Destroying that, sending itself away. So we're just going to see a constant cycle of DP recycling itself and then getting destroyed and repeat process. Your arcade holders have been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For 30 plus years. All that experience will have judgment. You would have been playing since the start of the game. Like I said, you would have seen the evolution of the game over the years. Like, all that experience will be very useful in my tournaments for 20 plus years. I was going to say, Yu-Gi-Oh! Hasn't been around 30 years, has it? I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out in 96 in the manga, like season 0. Then I think the Japanese had their run like late 90s, early 2000s. Started playing in 2004. Yeah, 2004 would have been sort of like the old beatdown sort of decks. Yeah, like, do you collect cards in real life, Judge Man? Will you sort of just play the virtual game these days? I collect cards in real life. Just in recent times, I got the starter deck Pegasus and starter deck Joe. It cost me an arm and a leg, but just wanted a wee bit of piece of history, you know? Like, those starter decks for, like, really fun memories to have. Obviously, my first ever deck was starter deck Pegasus. My first ever card was Relinquish. Pretty much cheated against my brother all those years ago. Pretty much said Relinquish can take all his 4 or 5 monsters on the field at the time. Didn't tell him I only could do that once per turn. 2004 was peak GOAT format. Don't really like GOAT. What's everyone's favourite format? Dragon Pit Magician. Lost one. Used to, but being a single parent, couldn't afford cardboard anymore. Being a single parent for 14 years, used to participate in tournaments and whatnot. Yeah, understandable, and your kids and that come first, right? Like, when they all grow up, maybe start collecting again. But, yeah, like I said, that's if I was in that position too. My kids would come first, and obviously, like, my card collection would have to stop. I've been collecting, like, really hardcore for 7 or 8 years. I've got a lot of the old stuff. As well, like my collections accumulated very well. Where we're up to in the tournament, Dennis, we're in the finals. So we've got Pendulums taking on Earth Machine. And yeah, DPE is in the tournament. It's only DPE in the tournament actually that's got this far in. So we've got the Acid Idol. Gonna get destroyed, okay. So, yeah, we've had an interesting event, Dennis. Everyone played unique decks. Like, a Morphage made the semi-finals, which was fun. You gave your son my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like original first edition, United We Stand. Is your son going to collect the game Judge Man? Was sort of likes other things. We've got the Supreme King, a Dragon Dark Rebellion now. Lost one will activate from the graveyard. And go into the face down position there. Dennis, of course, cheering on the Earth Machine decks that are 1 and up. So yeah, Dennis, Dot made the finals last week with this Earth Machine deck. Is trying to get a bit of redemption this week. Scroll, Crobat Joker, very good draw for Dan Carter. And we've got the Harmonizing Magician going into the hand. Battle phase. Hanging in there is Dan Carter. That's the key here. So that's the idol. Going to activate its effect. Bring itself back on the board. It's in attack mode. Setting that away, and 5,500 of damage has sent Dot to 2,500 points. This match is back on. Big time here. Like, that's a very good effect I didn't actually know about. So you can detach it when you go into the attack. Very nice. So DPE is back on the field. Pretty much never settles himself in the graveyard. So we've got the Anchor Drill. The key is what DPE can do this turn. Can it sort of keep Dan in the duel? That's the big thing. Supreme King Dark, Dragon Dark Rebellion's a nice big card. That Scrollbat Joker's extended the play a little bit. Still tweaking your Marines to deck. There's still a few cards you want to put in. I need a lot of cards for my Marines deck still, but it's just not having the mats for them is sort of hindering me a little bit. True King of all Calamity, so both big boss monsters on the field. Solemn Scolding, what a play! Down to 500 points, the True King is gone. Yo, the boss monster just does not last, but Dot still has plays with the Earth Machines. What a clutch moment, but Dot only needs 500 points here. Oh boy, that was not expected, that Solemn Scolding. That DPE has to get rid of whatever Dot plays here. Card's been sort of worked away here. Loading your game up, Judge Man. I'm just getting a few dailies and that done, I'm guessing. Some extra decks being replenished. Of course, the extra decks are pretty limited. Magical Mallet, not a bad weak card to have in this situation for Dot. Wow, what a finals matchup. So, 4 cards drawn into the hand. Are they 4 cards that Dot can play? Face down. Face down. 4 face downs. What has Dot got down for Dan Carter? Is this going to game 3? Dragon Pit Magician, activating its effect, sending the Supreme King away, targeting a card face down. What is that card? It's the Ice Dragon's Prison. Okay, so that's a wee bit of a problem. So we could be seeing a bit of a budget. Yeah, DP in a budget deck, Nico. Yeah, fits within the rules. Obviously 20-point budget deck. He's got 1 copy of it. Lost Wind. So Destiny Hero DPE is negated this turn. Down to 1250. Supreme King there, and the Dark Rebellion targeted and banished. Destroyed now. 2 cards left in that back row. DP is the only UR needed for his package, and the rest is only UR. I think he's got 2 URs in his deck. I could be wrong there. So we've got a Pendulum Summon from Dan Carter. Harmonizing Magician. Oath Dragon Magician. Yeah, it's so easy to fit in a budget deck, but surprisingly we're only seeing it once in the event. Crazily enough. So we've got the Dharmarai Magician. Battle Phase. Lost one again. Okay, is that enough to stop Dan Carter? 1800. 1050. And that's game. Dan Carter takes it to game number 3. What a thrilling... Got the match live. We are going into it right now for you guys to enjoy. Then after this, we will be getting into some ranked. Obviously to get my dailies done, then hitting the Fusion Festival. But yeah, it's great. It's great to see. Great to see 2 good decks going at it. D-Wagon cheering on the Pendulums and Neverbloom cheering on the Earth Machines. 4 face downs for Dot. Wouldn't a Lightning Storm be such a good thing in this deck? We're a Feather Duster right about now. Dragon Pits. And Dragon Pulse. So Solemn Scolding, the pivotal card in that last duel. So the Pit and the sending a Pulse away. Okay. Targeting a card face down. What do we got face down for Dot? Destroying the Lost Wind. Okay, Lost Wind in that graveyard can still activate. Skull Crobat Joker. Can try and activate its effect. We're going to be stopped. Harmonizing Magician. Want Pendulum on the win, but as a Pendulum player yourself, it hurts not being able to run a million staples like Earth Machines. May see it happen, Rusty. Dan Carter's playing beautifully at the moment. Supreme King is one of your personal favourite archetypes. I like some of the Supreme King artworks, D-Wagon. Something I wish I could build. I just don't have the budget for it at the moment. Harmonizing Magician, activating. And here is the Dragon Pit Magician. May be having no Fusion Destiny in this turn. So what do we got here? Is it the Heavy Metal Foes Electromites? No, it's Enlightenment Paladin. 2500. Right, yeah, what have we got here? What else can Dan Carter and the Blues go into? Both, of course, searching for their first title today in Materian Cup history across all tournaments. Congratulations on finally finishing the event. I hope it didn't take you too long to finish. And Dan Carter going to the attack with the Enlightenment Paladin. Getting the attack in for 2500. Yo, look, I see you misunderstood the point system. 20 extra deck meat having an extra deck costs 20 points. Yeah, next week, look, you know that you can play a 20-point extra deck with the same rules applying. Like I said, it was great to have you in the tournament today. What have we got here? Predaplant, Verte, Anaconda. Okay, Verte, Anaconda. Gonna activate its effects, potentially. Maybe not Lost Wind. Torrential Tributes. Can Predaplant activate its effect? I don't think it can. And 2 very important cards going away for the DPE. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Has to sort of hard draw Fusion Destiny now somehow. Another face down though. Dot hasn't got this Earth Machines going yet. So he has to rely on his traps to get him through. Like, Dan will keep swinging here now. Has to play aggressively. Tense moments in this duel. It's really early on in this duel. A lot can happen. Those trap cards are going to be a real problem, I think. But that Torrential is a very clutch moment. What were the fusion tickets like, by the way, Hippo? Were they any good? Were there any good cards to get out of that? So the Dasher, okay. And we've got the Oath Dragon Magician. Oath Dragon Magician activating its effects. What an excellent finals this has been. Both players playing at the peak of their powers. Another torrential tribute from Dot. Oh, wow. That is crazy stuff. The second one activating now. Dasher in that graveyard. So we've got the Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse can be normal summoned. Oh, by finished you mean you got all the gems. Don't care for anything else. Yo, Simo, welcome into the stream. You've just joined us for the tournament so far. So we're going to go for the 1800 attack. 2300 left for Dot. Needs an Earth Machine. The hard the card drawer. Can he pull it out with a one card combo Earth Machine? Let's find out. In phase, he doesn't have anything. The agony of not drawing anything. But yeah, good to see your Gravekeeper deck almost done. Nico, what card you missing for the UR? Are there Dragon Pulse activating? Will we see a third Torrential? So cards being targeted here from Dan Carter. What's he sniped? He sniped a Forbidden Chalice. Does Dot have an answer to this? Oath Dragon Magician in the hand. It will activate its effect as well. Battle phase. Attack. Battle Fader saving the day. Dot hangs in for another turn. So the initiative, and Dot gives himself another turn to try and turn this round. So we've got the Ancient Gearbox. The Tunneler, here we go. Earth Machine coming back into it. It's been good. Like, budget tournament's the best tournament we have. Just need more people playing. And we've got the Goliath on the field now. 1000 attack. But this is an extender, more importantly. This is going to be a thrilling next couple of turns. The old Relinquished Link would be pretty clutch now, right? Sort of. But nothing's in the zones yet. Did you get all the mission gems, Hippo? Were you sort of chipping away through those? Like, obviously with Dispy, you would have cruised through. But yeah, I'm so great to have you here as always. Like I said, we're doing a bit of rank, watching a few replays after this. But yeah, I'll try and get through my dailies. That's all I'm worried about today. Just getting them done and then sort of focusing on Fusion Fest tomorrow for a wee bit and then Materian Cup. The Enlightenment Paladin put on that side of the board. Dragon Magician being targeted. You couldn't get the normal summon 50 monsters. So that's been negated, just have that noted. Dot's fought their way back into it. A decent 2500 on the field. Can Dan Carter out it though? Skull Crobat Joker could be the target here. I know he's got the Supreme King Rebellion Dragon. That could be the play. But really has to think through this tense moment. What a epic game 3. The defensive work from Dot with the 2 Torrentials. Now got the Enlightenment in a decent position in this duel now. Dan's got to find the... Dan's got to muster something here. Can he do it? Just got to note, Enlightenment Paladin is negated. Going into the battle phase, taking the Goliath out. $800 points. Down to 1,500 dot now. Main phase 2. In phase. Okay. So, chance for Dot to just build a little bit of advantage. What's the card drawn? Surely should be starting to draw into better resource now. Heavy forward here. There we go. This is an important card to build it up. Both are playing like true champions at the moment. We've got the Harvester. The Harvester making its way to the field. Harvester will activate. Here we go. Earth Machine working their way into position. And we've got the Brutal Dozer. It's going to be a bit of damage this turn and coming of the way of Dan Carter and the Blues. So, Brutal Dozer. Now, I think the Earth Machines has sort of got through that initial real dodgy patch. We've got the Infinitrack Tunneler now. This will go into River Stormer. Okay, River Stormer doing a good job here. Now we've got the Marquina Citadel now. This is huge. This could be game. This could be game this turn, the way it's shaping. Not really. Like, it's one, I think, 1 or 2 at the most. But it has won a tournament. Pendulums haven't won a tournament here yet. They've gone very close. Probably the closest I've gotten here is actually here, Goliath now. Yeah, Noodles as an avatar, the old instant fusion. Pretty cool, right? I love the setup. So we're going into double-headed Anger Knuckle. Anger Knuckle. So building up nicely here is Dot. If Dankar survives the turn here, the next turn for him is so important. What does he need to draw to stay in this contest? I beg to differ. They've made 2 of them made the top 4 today. Like we had a Morphage, and this deck here has done pretty well. Any level 4 from D-Wagon. If they can get a level 4, they may be able to steal us. But the 2 face downs. Here we go. We've got the heavy freight train Deracrane now. Set is lost win. Rebellion is dead. Could well be. Could well be. And it is. It is. True. It is. So we had to think of another strategy here to get rid of things. But I think Dot's looking to end it this turn. Just think, guys, these 3 matches have gone 40 minutes. An epic series of matches. So battle phase, Dan Carter will get another turn. The double-headed Anger Knuckle going for the attack. 300 points lost there for Dot. The Citadel is back on the field. 1200. Gonna have 1,000 points left. Maybe not. Maybe game. Destroy them both. Okay. So Dan Carter is down to 2,200 points. And it will come down to this turn if we have the Pendulum deck somehow getting over here. What's Dan's answer? Dot Head Game made a mistake. What's Dan got? 2 cards in hand. Standby phase. Very important standby phase. Main phase 1. He's thinking about his move. He has to go for something. Yeah, it looked like you had game that turn, Dot. I wonder... Star Pendulum Graph, okay. So Dan is going to play that card, more importantly. Has to really think about this here. Any way of taking out that back row? That's the thing. Going for the Pendulum Summon. The Oath Dragon Magician. 2 Oath Dragon Magicians. Markina Overdrive now. We've got the Metal Cruncher back. Idol making its way to the field. I think the Earth Machines are looking very, very likely to take this. But you have to say, incredible defense from Dot with that 2 torrentials in this particular play. Dan has a play. What does he have? He has Heavy Metal Foes Electromites. Star Pendulum Graph going to activate. Heavy Metal Foes going to activate as well. There's Lost Winds. And Heavy Metal Foes will be sort of stopped in its tracks, negating its effects. Down to 900. And thinking through long and hard here, but I think the writing's on the wall in this one. Remember to run a trap deck for your first entry then? For budget deck tournament? Yeah, of course. Really nice final, so close. Came down to a nice Dragon's Prison game 1. Like I said, it was a fantastic series of matches. Like I said, I don't know what Dan's going to do here, but will he play it out? Will he surrender? Or we'll find out. We're going to go into the Black Fang Magician. Black Fang Magician's gonna go here. So Idol's gonna activate its effects. Taking all that out. Leaves an open board. The Earth Machines are your champions. What an epic game 3. Dot gets redemption. Dan, so close, man. What a duel, man. How well you played in that event. GG's to Dot and our champion.